welcome to my channel. I'm jusbtv, and you know, on my page we talk about all things beauty, fashion, DIY, pretty much everything I love to do. I show you how to do it. Today I'm showing you a tutorial on this crochet quick weave. I would say I wouldn't even call it quick, I would call it weave, crochet weave. It is so seamless, it is so perfect, and I just figured it would be a great video to show you guys how to do it, because this is going to be my new install method. I don't think I'm ever going to do a sewing unless it's for a promotion or something like that. This is so versatile. It is, I mean, I think it's just the next level. So it's always important that I bring this stuff to you girls so that you guys can level up your hair game, right? If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're old here, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel and hype this video up. I think this video deserves hyping for sure. So that way the girls can get this hairstyle for 2026 and they can have a natural install that just gives the girls what they're supposed to have, right? To give the girls what they need to have for 2026. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, as you guys know, when I first start a video, I always come with my braid pattern. My hair has been washed and blow dried and braided up. This is the braid pattern. Now, I feel like this is the most important thing when it comes to this hairstyle. And you want to make sure you have enough leave out to cover all the hair, but you really don't need that much because, again, this is seamless. Now, as you see with this braid pattern, I have these two small braids that are in the center, and I originally was going to do the crochet method to cover the hair, but I went ahead and took those out, so I actually do have a middle part leave out, but that's it. That little small slither is all that I have out in the center. The hair that I'm using is by YG Wigs. It is their kinky straight crochet, feather crochet hair, and it is 22 inches, and I used 5 bundles. And personally, I think that the next time I would actually use more, because seeing that this hair straightened out so well, I would want more fullness just because it got so straight and I didn't anticipate getting it that straight. Now, if you haven't seen my other crochet videos, then check those out. I will leave it down below, but you pretty much install this like you would do any other feather crochet style like I normally do. But the difference is you want to pay attention to the perimeter technique. When it comes to the back, I like to pull the crochet from underneath and then lock it in so that when you do that along that back braid, that is pretty much seamless once you lift it up. Now, this hair is pretty easy to install, but the challenge is if you don't lock it in where the thread is, then it's going to loosen up. So take your time and lock it in where the thread is. Already one bundle, okay? One bundle is already really, really thick, which is good because we have 5 bundles. And sometimes I worry if I'm going to have enough to fit my whole head because I have all these braids. But because it's thick, you want to make sure that you do one bundle just in the back braid, because we want that to be full for when we pull it up, and we want that to, you know, pretty much cover. Then we're going to do another one right here to fill in this middle part and the sides, because we want that to be full as well for when we pull it up. Then we're going to take the remainder bundles and just fill in the rest of the hair, okay? And that should be plenty. We should be able to put one more right here, one right here, and one right here, and that's 3, and that'll be 5. So let's finish. The technique that I used for the front was to pull the hair from the front of the braid and then latch hook it so that it hung in the front. Now, that method worked great, but the next time what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to braid it in at the root so that it's actually way more seamless, because sometimes when these threads are too long, they hang. But that gives it the versatility. But in the front, I would want it to be a little bit tighter at the root. So this is what it looks like now that I got all the hair installed. This is 5 bundles of YG Wigs Kinky Straight Crochet. It is so full. That means after I blow dry it and flat iron it, it's going to eat. It's going to eat, I'm sure. This is what the back looks like. 5 bundles is plenty of hair. This is what it looks like. And of course this hair is going to cover that, but it's flat. Now here's what it looked like after I took down the perimeter braid, and I feel like I left the right amount out, but this is when I went ahead and took out the center braid because I wanted to have just a little bit of leave out. So all I did was remove the crochet hair and just slip those braids out because of how I braided it. It was easy to do, but I advise you to leave this hair out in the beginning. I don't have that, but that was the end result once I took the hair out. But I digress. If you do not want the leave out, you could do it like this and just do the crochet method by sticking your crochet hook in the inside and covering up that hair, because it's very seamless. Even though the hair is showing, a little bit of hair goes a long way just to cover it up. As you can see, I'm able to put it up in a really tight, close-knit ponytail without any of the hair showing, especially after I flat iron it and do everything to my hair. It looks amazing. And the only thing left to do was to flat iron it. So this is the end result of the hair once it's been all flat ironed and installed. Now I did go ahead and take those braids out, those two small braids, so it's not really that much hair out, and that covers. Now I was originally going to do the crochet method where you pull the hair from underneath and pull it out so it's like an invisible part, but I thought that this looked better to me. And of course you can do this hairstyle with the side part on either side to give you that versatility, as well as I feel like there's going to be some different things that I'm going to do next time. I'm probably going to braid it in at the root. I'm going to do, so I want to do an updated video. When I do another install, I'll do another video on the updated version because I feel like that's going to eat even more than this one. But that is how this turned out. Now I want to say, show you my flat iron because on TikTok when I posted this video, I got so many questions on how'd I get this hair so straight, and honestly, it's the flat iron. And this is not even an expensive flat iron. I got this on TikTok. I'll try to link everything I used in this video down below, and the link to this flat iron. This was like 30 bucks, and this flat iron is like the best flat iron I ever used. That's what got this hair this straight. Now, of course, it is tedious because I went in and did it strand by strand because I just want to make sure I got all those little lumps and bumps out of it. And if you take the time and do that, then this hair turns out silky straight. Not even silky, kind of like yaki straight, which is the best I feel like for my texture and, you know, for black girl texture. And it's the flat iron, really. That's it, the flat iron and the time that it took. So taking your time and using the right tools. But let me show you how much hair I have out so that you can see it's only a little. You saw the braid in the beginning, but here's what's out. That's one side. And that's the other side. And this is what it looks like underneath. It's real it's real thin so that this covers really well without having a lot. And then my edges. So because of that, this is super, super natural. So that's it. That's the end of this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave the questions down below. I try to answer every question that I get. You could even be specific, you know, of what more you want to see or things like that. I love comments and I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.